So she said common denominators among hypnotized beings is that things that happen on the right side of the body, that was the present, the left side was the past.
Yes.
So tell me your experience of
that's,
this.
and that's how you deal with, you know, anything, your aches and pains and illnesses, anything like that. That's how you know where it's coming from. That's one way of it telling you.
And was that consistent throughout?
Absolutely, absolutely. If it's on the right side of the body, it means it's now. It's something that's going on in your life now. Left side of the body, it means it's from the past, the childhood, or from another life. So that gives you an idea.
That's very useful information.
Very useful.
To see, God, why does all this stuff keep happening to my left side, for example, right?
Absolutely.
And so there she would start digging around, and once they were to the point they needed to be in the regression, say if it came from the past or whatnot, once that was addressed and felt and released, they would experience relief from symptoms. And as you said in the beginning, this was happening all the time.
All the time.
Yeah. And so how, on the right side, that means just analyze what's going on in our lives right now, what might be bothering us that we haven't really taken time to look at.
Right. Yeah. It's just saying, hey, look at me. Hello. I'm right here. That's what it's, yes.
And what did she find throughout these thousands of regressions when it comes to pain and suffering in the human body?
Well, those are just messages. They're just messages saying, this is one way that the body can communicate to you, messages from your higher self, from your oversoul, that to pay attention to, that this is something to pay attention to that you can fix. It's just something that you need to do. Okay? So, because so many of the times we don't listen to them directly. Well, you can, but we don't.
No.
So the body is to me, it's the path of last resort. Because there's so many other ways we can get the messages.
More subtle than before it becomes physical.
Exactly. But, yeah, because we can get messages, we get signs all the time. I mean, they can talk to us directly.
Right.
We can get, somebody can walk up to us and say something to us. That's another
way. The myriad of ways that the universe can speak with you.
Absolutely. So to me, the body, I mean, that's just one more way.
That's when you haven't been listening.
Exactly. So that's, to me, is the last resort. So that's just one more way. That's the last way. And then that's just...
So let's talk about the instance of cancer, because that's like really getting toward the, we've been trying to get your attention for a long time. And so let's talk about just in general, what was some of the phenomena around cancer that came up repeatedly?
Right. Cancer is anger. It's suppressed anger. Anger that has been going on for a very long time.
And this came out through
repeatedly.
Virtually everyone that...
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
It's suppressed anger. And where it is in the body tells you what they're angry about. Okay, so the body part is telling you what it's all about.
So, for example, would you go to like Louise Hay's original work or something to find out what's this part of the body mean?
Or you could go to my book, Soul Speak the Language of Your Body.
Or you go to your books. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
And then find out which part of your body is trying to tell you what kind of message about anger in your life.
Yes. Because the body parts, they're very literal. It is so beautiful how it uses the body, and those body parts are very literal in how they communicate.